Hey guys, welcome to episode 3 of season 2 here at Chelsea. We start the episode second from bottom, but things will get better today, I hope. Everton have offered 25.2 million to sign Ross Barkley back again. We'll accept that. Didn't think we'd get any transfer dealings in today's episode, but we've started with something. Thankfully, the next game against Bournemouth is... Oh, Bradley Cooper wants out. Okay, we'll call him up to the first team. Thankfully, the first game is a little ways out from the beginning of the month, meaning hopefully Tammy Abraham can fully recover from his injury. Bradley Cooper, where are you, sir? There you go, left back. Oh yeah, he's left back. We thought about maybe using it centre back because he's 6'4" and not very fast. I'll promote him up to the senior team. Jamie Shaw, we are now training regularly, so we'll wait and see how he grows throughout the course of the rest of the season. Tammy is currently still slightly carrying a knock, although there is another few days until the game. Tammy's injured, so, well, Shaw will get a train now. There's still a few days until that game against Bournemouth, which will be simulated. We've 3 other games in the month which will be played. It's Bournemouth at home, then we've got Liverpool and Arsenal in the month as well, I think. Or was it City and Arsenal? Or City, Liverpool and Arsenal. It's all 3 of them. Wonderful. So City away and Liverpool at home in the league, with Arsenal away in the Carabao Cup. A competition we got to the final of last year, but weren't able to win, thanks to one of today's episodes. Now Torben Zimmermann wants out. Ross Barkley's gone. He has finally agreed contract terms with someone. He'll go to Everton at the end of December. Who was it? It was Torben Zimmermann, wasn't it? He could just go. Right, let's see what we can do in this simulated game against Bournemouth. Is Tammy back? That's the main question. And yes is the answer. Sancho and Rudiger slightly low on morale, but we should still, I'd like to think, get a pretty convincing victory against Bournemouth. 2-0 will do. 2-0 will do. Goretzka with his first goal for the club. And Rodrigo off the bench bagging another goal, as he did in the last episode in the UEFA Super Cup, which of course, spoilers, we won by 2 goals to nil. No, 3 goals to nil. I was just waiting to give everybody who hadn't seen it the chance to click off. We won that by 3 goals to nil, which is the same scoreline that we won the Champions League by, which of course is the entire reason why we were in the UEFA Super Cup in the first place. Up next for us today though, Manchester City away from home. Chelsea 14th, Manchester United 16th. I don't know whether City and Liverpool would have gone up the table or further down. They were in and around us at the bottom as we ended the last episode. Do drop this video a like if you enjoy, and subscribe to the channel too if you haven't already. City are down there in 17th. Next season I'm definitely going to I'm going to decline the pre-season tournament and see if that makes a change. Liverpool 18th, Manchester City 17th. Neither have won a game thus far this season. United are up to 8th again. Arsenal 5th, Spurs 3rd. And of course, Bournemouth and Aston Villa lead the way. Just out of curiosity, let's have a look and see what sort of players have been playing for both of those sides. So Bravo's in goal, and Grimshaw, and Zach Steffen, and Gavin Bazunu. In 5 games, they've played 4 different goalkeepers, none of which have been Ederson. Aguero hasn't played, Jesus hasn't played, but Lorenzo Gonzalez has played every game this year. This fucking game. Oh, fix it! Let's go and play Manchester City away. And they will play their strongest 11 on this occasion, because I'll do it for them. Fucking joke. Ederson in goal for City. Joao Cancelo, Aymeric Laporte, Vertonghen with half a face, and Angelino at the back. Silva, Rodri and De Bruyne. And then up front, Sterling, Aguero for the first time, and Sané. You know what's even more ridiculous? I didn't have to change that lineup other than 3 players. Sterling in for Thomas Muller. Took Otamendi out from left back and put Angelino in. And put Fernandinho in at centre back. No, and... well, just those 2 changes, I think. Oh, and put Kevin De Bruyne in for Fernandinho in midfield. That's where Fernandinho came in and dropped Rodri to CDM rather than a centre mid. Other than that, City selected that 11. They selected that 11 against me. So why are they not doing it in every other game? This is Aguero's first game of the season. Ederson's first game of the season. Why can they field that side against me, but can't do it against everybody else? Oh, stay calm. Stay calm. Let's just play some football and win a video game, shall we? Video game that everybody paid £60+ for that doesn't work properly. Chilwell. Down the line to Christian Pulisic. He's got in his team some goals so far this season. Oh, Tammy Abraham's left it. Tammy Abraham left the ball. It might just have been out of his reach. Goretzka went for power rather than accuracy. I don't know whether Tammy was within reach of that. He perhaps could have thrown himself at it. Regardless, it hasn't gone in the back of the net, so we won't dwell on it. Chilwell. Nicely forward to Tammy Abraham and down the line there to Pulisic. Looking to get away again behind the right-hand side of their field. This time he won't pass it. It'll go for goal and Ederson will save it anyway. Really good opportunity that. Mateo Kovacic with the delivery. It's a good corner. Tammy's up. Vertonghen was there as well. And the referee's pointed at the edge of the 6-yard box for a goal kick. Probably should have made that 1-0 with Christian Pulisic there, but Ederson is a very good goalkeeper. Rodri, lovely ball over the top to Leroy Sané. Brilliant ball. Brings it down well. Always hate playing against Leroy Sané on career mode. He's just so good. Goretzka will look over the top again in behind Joao Cancelo for Christian Pulisic, but this time he's actually back and in the right place positionally. That's been the issue for City on the right-hand side of their defence. Joao Cancelo's gotten so far up the field going the other way, attacking, that I've just been able to pick them off going the other way. I don't know whether they've changed their tactics. I'm having a look at their back four on the mini-map, and it appears that Joao Cancelo is still a little bit of a ways forward. De Bruyne, good block by Koulibaly. Keep that in, please, Hakimi. Nicely done. No Aguero. And we'll switch it across here and keep possession. Right, danger over. Let's try and cross some more danger. Pulisic. In there to Leon Goretzka. Tammy through that gap. Just trying to dart away from all of the sky blue shirts that are with me. Here's N'Golo Kante. Tammy's there again, but Vertonghen doesn't halt the charge when I turn. He literally just runs straight through me, and I couldn't get the ball straight through Kevin De Bruyne there either. Raheem Sterling in behind. Chilwell isn't that fast. He's quick enough, but he's not Sterling fast, but not many defenders are. Here's Sterling again. And, oh, Koulibaly, right place, right time again for the big man. Looks like we might well hold on to a 0-0 draw at half-time, but what the second half holds, I've no idea. In fact, what the remainder of this half holds, I've no idea. Leroy Sané destroying me, probably. Oh, good strike from Bernardo Silva. Comfortable enough save for Kepa, though. They're going to go short from the corner because Sterling stood directly in the way. I wonder what their tactic was there. Sterling, is he going to cross? No, he's going to lay it back, plays the 1-2, and onside or offside? Offside. I was going to say, I know I had someone back on the line, but it did look like a tight call. I'll have a look at the replay because there's someone on the far side there who's actually off the pitch. Had Jadon Sancho been on the pitch, Sterling would have been onside, City would have been 1-0 up. I'm not going to go as far to say that was tactical genius from Jadon Sancho, but thankfully it saved us going 1-0 down. Sancho back to Kante, through the gap to Tammy. Goretzka's made the run, and it's a good one. Actually look to play this back into Jadon Sancho. He had a chance from a similar position against Manchester United, and the keeper saved on that occasion too. Jadon Sancho is still waiting his first goal in a played game. I remember Laporte leaps above Koulibaly there to win that header. So we'll get it to Kovacic, loft it back in first time, and Laporte again the man to head it away. We're knocking on the door, but Ederson won't let us in. Hakimi forward there to Jadon Sancho. Abraham across to Goretzka. I'll go back to Tammy. Back to Goretzka. Good work from the two of them. Looking for Tammy again through the gap. Oh, but Angelino has the pace to get there first. An hour played. Contemplating making a change. So I'm just not too sure what change to make. We haven't played badly, so I don't really know who to take off to try and make the difference, or who to bring on to try and make the difference. Raheem Sterling up against Ben Chilwell, doing well. Oh, so's Chilwell, expert defending from the young Englishman. Oh, I got a little bit carried away there though in trying to carry it further forward with him. Here's Raheem Sterling again. Pulisic back there doing the defensive dirty work this time. Pulisic's gone again. How's that for work ethic for you? No, Tammy, play it. Yes, go on, Christian. And then inside, it's Jadon Sancho, and across here, Leon Goretzka. We lead at the Etihad on the counter-attack. Multiple players involved in that move. Maybe I don't need to make any changes to make the difference. Chelsea 1, City 0. Sancho, caught in possession. De Bruyne, Aguero, Rodri, and away. Oh, dearie me, that was really dangerous there. Go on, Tammy. Oh, he's backed away. Tammy, you make that run. I could have played you in over the top. You've got the legs to get away from Jan Vertonghen. Angelino forward to Raheem Sterling. I'm going to make a change now. I'm going to take Jadon Sancho off, bring Hudson-Odoi on, and I'm going to bring Jorginho on for... No, I'm going to bring Ruben Loftus-Cheek on for Kovacic and drop Goretzka deeper. And actually, I will take Tammy off to add that little bit more of a direct option in Rodrigo because he has the extra pace. Maybe we can sneak a second goal and guarantee victory. Sterling trying to sneak an equaliser and guarantee a point, but Koulibaly stands firm. Rodri through to Bernardo Silva. It's well worked. It's really well worked. And they might use Joao Cancelo again. They have done. Oh, it's a really dangerous ball in, and I think that may have come off Koulibaly. If it didn't, what on earth is he doing? Not getting anything on the ball. I've asked him to clear it, and I think he's just missed it.
It's come in from a long way out, and from that angle, it's not always easy to finish.
He's missed it.
Defenders caught out by it in the end.
I've paid nearly 100 million for a 91 rated centre-back, and he can't... How on earth has he missed that football? I don't get it. I genuinely don't understand how he's missed that. Ball comes in. Koulibaly. Is it just the wrong animation choice? Should he have gone with his feet? Was it genuinely just too far in front of him? And perhaps I'm being a bit harsh. It may even be that. Because that's already past him by the time it gets there. Maybe it's just too far away from him. Maybe I'm being too harsh on Koulibaly there. Having had a look at a better angle for the replay. Perhaps the delivery from Joao Cancelo was just quite simply that good. Wow. 1-1 here at the Etihad now. We both waited ages for a goal, and then we both get one within a few minutes of each other. I thought we'd won it through Leon Goretzka. We have not. It's a great ball. Sané, we might not even have gotten a point. Yes, Hudson-Odoi steps in. And the run there of Ruben Loftus-Cheek, battling hard against Jan Vertonghen, and he should have the fresh legs to get away from here. Look at the pace of Rodrigo in the middle. Just need to find him with a delivery, and that could have been perfectly weighted as well, but Laporte has better positioning apparently than my defenders, and they get rid of it. Goretzka with the delivery. That's a good one. Ederson punches that away. It'll drop to N'Golo. Short there. Oh, it's Koulibaly. No. Pulisic out of his feet. Good block. Oh, it locked Pulisic off the ball. What are you doing? No. Oh, please. Oh, dearie me. Nothing in these last 15 minutes is going to plan at all, is it? Get that in there to Hudson-Odoi. Can flick it around the corner nicely to Kante. Get it centrally to Loftus-Cheek. Oh, and it's a dead pass looking for the man in the middle. But that will be all she wrote, I hope. Unless... Ref, don't do it. Ah, he's done it. 1-1 draw against Manchester City. Still awaiting our first win in a played game in the Premier League this season, although that is only the second one I've played. Both halves of Manchester played now, and a point is all we'll take. I'm not going to go to the post-match press conference there. Cardiff 4, Wolves 0. Perhaps Cardiff are just that good at home, because we lost in a simulated game away from home against them, didn't we? Right, Arsenal next in the Carabao Cup. We will rotate our starting 11, and we'll wait and see if we're able to get victory in the Carabao Cup and progress through in that competition. Leno in goal for Arsenal, Arias, Mustafi, Akanji and Tierney as the back four. Brozovic involved in the midfield with Lucas Torreira, and then Nicola Mendes on the right, Ozil Kennedy on the left, who we sold to them, and Aubameyang up top. So that's a fairly strong Arsenal team. So we'll wait and see what we can do against this. Wait and see what sort of effect Kennedy can have on the left-hand side as well. Obviously, having let him go, it's the first time I'm actually getting the chance to use Billy Gilmore as well, so we'll see if he's any good too. Mason Mount, Sar's debut as well, of course. Rodrigo looking to turn. Oh, the defender committed and got nowhere near it. And Akanji just doesn't care. I don't know what Akanji's doing. He just stood there and let me keep going forward. He didn't want to close me down at all. Perhaps he knew that Rodrigo would shoot straight at Leno and they'd keep their clean sheet anyway. That was very peculiar defending. Don't understand what was going on there at all. Thankfully, for the home fans, we haven't punished them for that mistake, but that's very, very questionable. I think FIFA has more issues this year. Oh, Billy Gilmour, that's a foul. FIFA's having more issues this year than we would like to admit. Free kick for Arsenal. Nicola Pepe delivers, and it's really poor. Rodrigo just chests that down to Emerson. Certainly wasn't meant to go all the way across there to Sarr, but now that it's there, we might as well use him and exploit that pace. Kieran Tierney got some pace of his own, and he's stepped in. Billy Gilmour on his unofficial debut. He's played a couple of simulator games, but the first time that I've used him, booked after a few minutes. Reece James have to cut back to try and find Rodrigo there, and here's Mason Mount. I got caught there with Rodrigo. He's taking his time to get back to his feet. Gilmour, we'll find Rodrigo. Wasn't meant for him, but we'll take it. And side netting only. That looked initially as if it was going to be miles away, but curled back towards goal and very nearly snuck in the corner. Driving well, playing well. Aubameyang's heavy touch. Emerson gets a foot in, but it'll drop for Nicola Pepe. Christensen just steps across to ensure that no damage will come from the Ivorian. Actually turned into Brozovic there. I thought he was going to commit to tackling me, and he didn't. He committed to reading the turn inside, and Aubameyang steps up, and Onana with a very important save. First time he's been called upon in a Chelsea shirt so far, and that was a very important tip away. Rodrigo, short to Mason Mount. Can't get out of his feet, but gets lucky with the way the ball rebounds back to him. It was very Ultimate Team-esque. Go on, Sarr, you've got the pace. He's there, and the ball blocked by Akanji. It'll be a corner to Chelsea after half an hour. What can we do? Jorginho to deliver. It's not bad. Tomori's up. It's going to come back to Jorginho here, and he's offside. Brilliant. Tierney. Actually, that was a very smart turn, and he's ridden the challenge and advantage he's played. Now, I have to be careful, Billy Gilmour, because he's already booked, and he went to grab Kennedy there, and that could have seen him getting sent off. Kennedy, little ball roll. It's gone through the legs of Tomori, lofted in, and Christensen with another vital interception at the back. It was Onana first, and then Christensen. They were very important touches on both occasions from the goalkeeper and then the centre-back. Keep that in, Reece. He's done well. Fire that in there to the middle. And Sarr could look there for the runner Mason Mount. He took it in his stride well enough, but bumped off it. 0-0 at the break. I'm actually going to take Billy Gilmour off. If he wasn't booked, I'd leave him on, but I just can't risk going down to 10 men. Not in a game like this. Let's see what we can do in the second half. Can we please just get ourselves in front in this game? I got really lucky there. Rodrigo trying to accelerate away and twist away. We can only do one or the other. Pepe on the counter. He's quick, Nicola Pepe, and I'm going to have to switch to Emerson here. I still might not be able to close him down. I'll wait for that turn back on the left foot, and we read it really nicely. I'm going to try and commit the man in the middle, Mesut Ozil, to open space here for Loftus-Cheek, and then try and commit the next defender to add space for Abdoulaye Sarr, Ismaili Sarr. I keep on wanting to call it Abdoulaye Sarr for absolutely no reason whatsoever. No idea. Loftus-Cheek across to Jorginho. Mason Mount is there. It's a terrible first touch, but he will find Rodrigo. He will get back to Mason Mount. Bit of space for this shot. Straight at Nicola Pepe, who's back there defending of all people. He was just trying to make the difference at one end and actually had more of an impact at the other. 20 minutes to go. I need to call on some more options from the bench here. We do have a few days until the game against Liverpool for him to recover stamina-wise. So it is an option. And, of course, no extra time in the Carabao Cup now. It does go straight to penalties, which is a very welcome alteration to the rules. Here's Mason Mount. In there to Jorginho. Rodrigo. Mason Mount. Sarr's making moves. Sarr, it's going to get away from him. Yep, 15 to go, and it is time to make a change or two. Mount off and Barkley on. And Pulisic on for Hudson-Odoi. And that will do for now. To Jorginho. Pass it to Barkley. Driving forward. Rodrigo's making the run, and he does have some space to utilise here. And Ross Barkley was calling for it, and we could try something worldy from the edge of the box. It's not going to work. We'll look for Rodrigo. He'll try from an angle on his weaker right foot and draw the save from Leno. Very minimal chances in this game to this point for either side. Anana had an interception earlier on in the first half. Christensen did the same, and I can't recall Anana being tested outside of that. No. Not been tested outside of that. Arsenal not good enough here. We've had all the chances. Rather predictably, we might yet go out on penalties, but there's still time for either side to get a winner. And it would be absolutely typical if Arsenal were to have one shot the entire game, and that would be the one that sends them through. Try and deny them that. Aubameyang, Ozil to Brozovic, and this could be it. No, Anana with a save, thankfully. Sarr trying something a little bit too fancy there on the edge of your own box, but we've gotten away with it. Just in there to Tomori, and there's the final whistle. It is to be penalties here. They could very well have won it with their only shot of the game. Right, see what we could do from the penalty spot. It's penalty time. Nicola Pepe to step up. Starts with a very, very good one. I wonder if Jorginho... I've not actually taken a penalty with Jorginho. I wonder if Jorginho's... Oh, I've mistimed it. I was going to say, I wonder if Jorginho's penalty run-up is in the game, but evidently not. Anana makes the save from the next one, though. Can Rodrigo. I didn't realise I could change it quite so late in the run as I was. Ooh, that's a top pen. Right, one apiece. We made up for the miss earlier on. Brozovic, he's going to go that way, I think. Oh, what a pen. Right in the bottom corner. Right, Ross Barkley. I'm actually going to try and dupe the AI here and then go back central. Oh, the keeper went early. I've not seen that before. The keeper went before it even gotten to the ball. He committed to the dive, went the wrong way. Oh, Kennedy, against his former team, may well have sent them through. Oh, top pen from Pulisic. Really nicely done. Right, Anana against Ozil. Who's going to win this battle of wits? Mesut Ozil steps up. Oh, and it's the post. We threw without even having to do anything. Anana makes a couple of saves. And we're through in the Carabao Cup. He can go and celebrate with his new teammates. That's exactly the way to warm yourself to your new fans. Mesut Ozil is having an indifferent relationship with Arsenal fans as it is. And he's not exactly helped himself there, has he? Right, on the back of that win on penalties, can we... Oh, I don't care about post-match interview in the Carabao Cup. On the back of that win on penalties, can we now go and do something against Liverpool in the league? Pre-match press conference before the game at home against Liverpool. It's not been the greatest of starts to the season so far, and challenging for the title looks to be difficult. Does the team have the quality to get back on track? Of course we do. Especially having spent 250 million. I can't not, can I really? How have you prepared for the next match against your rival Liverpool? Well, yeah. That was going to negatively affect morale though, but we must do better. I mean, I can't really... Whether it negatively affects morale or not, it's the right thing to say in that situation. Your team has struggled recently. Have you managed to pinpoint the issue? I'll say it's me. I'm the issue. I've not been playing well enough. I have to take the blame. The tactical changes I've recently attempted didn't have the desired outcome. Hopefully, the team can be better here in this one against Liverpool. We are currently 15th. City are currently 16th. They are currently 18th. Liverpool next. Liverpool's starting lineup. Alisson in between the sticks. Bayer in at right back. Matip, Van Dijk and Robertson as the back four. Wijnaldum, Fabinho, Keita in the midfield three. Salah, Firmino and of course Vinicius Junior on the left now. They sold Mane and they brought in Vinicius Junior. They've got Iñaki Williams on the bench as well, so he could play out wide or up top. Ooh, dearie me. That is a team and a half, and the first time I think ever I've played against Vinicius Junior. We'll see what he's like under the control of the AI. Corner to come in from Mateo Kovacic. We're just going to float it and see if we can get on the end of it. Alisson very, very keen to get to that. He's come a long way. Let cross there to Pulisic. That was odd technique to take the ball under control, but look at it into Tammy, and he's trying to get past Virgil, but he's too good, the Dutchman. He's so solid at the back. It's no wonder we keep losing to Liverpool in games on career mode. We are certainly the strongest we've ever been with regards our 11 against Liverpool, but whether we'll actually be strong enough to get a result against them still remains to be seen. Joel Matip, free kick for Liverpool, floated forward. Kovacic's comfortably underneath it, and Goretzka will get that down there to Kante. We go Goretzka again. There's Jadon Sancho waiting. Tammy's on the move. Look to play Tammy in over the top, but cut out well by Fabinho, and he and Virgil will work it away. Here's Andy Robertson. Inside to Gini. Oh, can't quite get to him. Vinicius Junior. He's been yet to trouble us really, but he's involved quickly there, moving the ball about at a pace. Oh, it's a lovely turn by Naby Keita. Sets up Fabinho. Good block by Rudiger. Important block by Rudiger, because that would have nestled in the bottom corner, of which I'm sure Mo Salah to deliver the set piece, and it's not that good. Matip knocks that down. Centre back to centre back. Back here to Salah. Virgil there again. Centre back to centre back again. Oh, okay, Joel. Not sure about that. Bellerin rises the challenge from Tammy. Fabinho. Keita back to Fabinho again. Now I'm worried about this. I've got Salah in the middle. Fabinho goes for goal himself. It does hit the net. In fact, it does hit the back of the net, just from the wrong side. Tammy's on the move. Ugh. Poor though. Here's Bobby. Mino to Vinicius. Back to Bobby again. Trying to step in with Vinicius Junior. Oh, I don't know what that was. Vinicius Junior twisting and turning. Finds Bobby Firmino. Koulibaly steps in. Still it's Vinicius Junior it falls to. Oh, the footwork is so good from him. But we can get it away. Oh, dearie me. That was really hard to play against. Over the top looking for the runner Christian Pulisic. And we could be in at the end of the half. Bear in with me though, so I'm not going to beat him for pace. Tammy. Finds Jadon Sancho. Turns really well. Jadon Sancho. And again. And again. Jadon Sancho at last. Oh my God. What is that? He's done a handstand. A headstand even. One shot saved. Two shots saved. And he just gets there. And he's just not moved. He's poked it over the line and then stood there and done a headstand to celebrate. And nobody else has come to celebrate with him. That's very peculiar. Oh well, 1-0. Down the right-hand side, he's still going. He's up back there. They're into Gini Wijnaldum. He's got Bobby out wide. Oh, he's looked for Salah through the gap. That's really nicely done. And he's got options in the middle. Fabinho hits the post. He fired wide earlier. He's hit the post this time. And we will have our lead at half-time. Wow. Free kick for Liverpool. Right at the beginning of the half. Kovacic's picked up a yellow card for a really innocuous challenge that shouldn't have been carded at all, to be fair. But now we're going to have to be careful with Matteo. And Pulisic is in behind here. And they're going to have to be careful they don't concede a second. Christian in behind, looking to slot it. And he has done so brilliantly. Gets nailed after the keeper gets to him. But he will give us a 2-0 lead. We'll rush off and celebrate. Tammy running towards the fans there. Is this the moment we finally get the better of Liverpool? Vinicius. Stepped away from me well. He's actually been really difficult to play against, Vinicius Junior. I have been impressed. He's only 82 rated, but just the pure ability to dribble makes him so difficult to play against. So Gini Wijnaldum stepped in there. Bobby could bring them back level. Good save by Kepa. He's very pleased with it, as am I. At full stretch to keep that out there, Kepa Arrizabalaga. Good take by Bobby, and he's let it fly early. And yes, full stretch by Kepa to ensure that he got there. Corner from Mo Salah. Naby Keita's gone off, and Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain comes on. Hakimi heads that away, and if I can flick this over with Jadon Sancho, it could be away on the counter again. I don't know where Andy Robertson's going. He's just run off the other way. Inexplicable from him. Oh, and Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain has the fresh legs to keep up with me there. Genuinely thought I was going to get away. I was just about to try and loft it over towards Tammy Abraham, the other side of Virgil, but couldn't do it. Gini down the right. Liverpool still in this game. Thought this was going to be what we'd been waiting for with regards to third goal there and giving us victory against Liverpool for the first time in this save. Not confirmed yet, or even close. There's still plenty of time for Liverpool to get themselves back in this, and the way they've played against us previously, they may well do so as well. Gini twisting one way then the other. I'm having to be careful not to get Kovacic sent off. I might have to take him off the field and play manually to ensure that we don't get a second yellow and a red card. Pulisic in the way there. Bellerin with the acrobatics and let that go. It'll be a goal kick. Oh, he's just kept it on. Matip with a long, hopeful, not even a hopeful ball, a stupendous ball. Out of nothing, Liverpool have one back. That ball forward from Joel Matip was unreal. Just pinging it straight to Salah on the edge. It was basically box to box almost. And he's nailed it at the near post. Then gets nailed by Koulibaly as he's come through. He just kind of lands on him, to be fair. Salah goes flying, but Liverpool are back in the game. Sanchez going off for Callum Hudson-Odoi. Jorginho has come on for the booked Kovacic. And we now need to hold on. Are we going to get the moment we've been waiting for? Or are we still going to fail to beat Liverpool? Free kick for Liverpool. For some reason, Virgil van Dijk's taking it, and it's poor. Shock. Counter-attack. Pulisic just trying to get away. Joel Matip with me, as well as Andy Robertson. But we got away from Robertson, and now we're getting away from Matip. I do have people in the middle to aim for. Oh, Hudson-Odoi's actually come short. I was hoping he was going to make the run to the far post, and I could float it to the back stick for him to nod home. As it happens, he ran narrow, and that caught me completely out there, and I wasn't able to execute the move as I'd initially hoped I would. Bellerin has gone off, and Joe Gomez is now on at right back. Although it looks like Joel Matip might be playing at right back, and Joe Gomez has gone in at centre back. Oxlade-Chamberlain over the top, another rangy pass, finds Vinicius Junior. They've taken Mo Salah off. Ooh, and brought on. I'm not sure who they brought in. Oh, Xherdan Shaqiri in his place there, number 23 in the middle. Liverpool with the corner then, 5 minutes to go. Delivered by Gini. Keeper's going to come. He's going to punch it clear-ish. He'll drop to Shaqiri. He's got some space on the edge of the box here. Do not let Shaqiri shoot. Koulibaly blocks. 3 minutes to go. Another Liverpool corner. Living life right on the edge now. Tammy. Oh, these clearances aren't good enough. Keep pressing the clearance button and it's just not going anywhere. Kante with the interception, but he loses out to Fabinho. Jorginho rolls the man and we will clear it. With just minutes and moments to go, I think we might be about to get what we've waited, what feels like an absolute age for. It's taken 4 attempts, 2 cup finals, no, 5 attempts, 2 cup finals, but we finally have a win over Liverpool. The moment we've been waiting for. The only team, I believe, so far in the league that we haven't beaten. And at last, we've taken batterings from Liverpool before. We've held them to draws before. And now we've beaten them. Jadon Sancho with his headstand to set it all off. And we're able to get ourselves a 2-1 victory. Pulisic with another good goal to again hammer home the fact that we made the right decision in keeping him on the left and not signing Serge Gnabry. Important to finish from him today. Big saves from Kepa in there as well. Man United beat Fulham by 2-1. City draw 1-1 away at Burnley. Arsenal drew 2-2. They were at top. I didn't quite glance to see who it was against. Despite the win today, Jorginho didn't hit the form expected of him. What does this mean for his future as a starting player? He came off the bench anyway, but life is full of ups and downs. Chelsea's unbeaten so far in the Premier League. I mean, we're not. We lost to Cardiff, but we were a few games unbeaten. So I'll say we're not obsessed with it because I can't be. We're not unbeaten. Were you concerned when they scored the goal? Yes, very much so. Chelsea wasn't much of a challenge. Was there a reason to worry? No, we had it in the bag. I'll say no, we had it in the bag because I can't give a, yeah, I was kind of worried answer there, but definitely was concerned when Salah pulled one back. But we will end the month in 11th, which is certainly better than 19th, which is where Southampton are right now. Liverpool's still without a win. Manchester City still without a win. 6 draws, 1 defeat. They're 15th. Liverpool are 18th. We're up to 11th. United 8th, sorry. Spurs 5th. Spurs 4th. Arsenal 5th. It's just weird. The start to the season is always weird. Eventually, the bigger teams will work their way to the top, as they did last year. At least I hope they will. We're on our way back towards the top personally as well, but that's through my poor performances, not because the game's broken. Regardless, that's where we'll end it for today. The Champions League should start again tomorrow, and I haven't actually seen who's in our group. We will be... Oh. No, wait. The Champions League should have started in September. Where's the Champions League? Hello? Okay, the game's frozen. Brilliant. Well, I'll go and... Oh, no. Yeah, no, the game has crashed. Wonderful. I don't think there's going to be any European football this season. It really is more broken than we thought. I'll see you tomorrow.